is up, everyone? It's Brandon Sav back with another video. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on Instagram. So I'm back after a long vacation. I know I've been slacking a little bit on videos, but I've still been working on a lot of new updates coming for you guys, and this is one of the first. So a lot of people actually been asking me to create this video, actually a video on just how to create a collage. I know I made videos about collages before, but if you notice, all of those collages have backgrounds to them. So there's a new way that a lot of people have been making collages, just throwing photos together and filling the area with just the photos, nothing more, no backgrounds or nothing. So that's what I'm actually gonna jump into. So sit tight and let's go. So I already started this before the video actually stopped recording. So what I was explaining was how to actually cut out the image and delete the background. But if you guys are new to the channel, there's a video I did. It was actually the first video I ever made. I will leave a link for that in the description. It was how to cut out the backgrounds of your images. So to quickly follow this video, just watch that one. So all right, let's get into it. So I'm actually cutting out the backgrounds now, and I was explaining this little detail here before. So I cut this image out, but I didn't like how this ended here. So I was explaining how I actually got the image to continue at the top right there. So what I did was I duplicated it, then I dragged it over, and then just flipped it horizontally so that it blends better, and then sort of just drag it on until it looks good. So I think that's a good area to have, and then you just clean it up. So what I'm doing is I'm actually going to cut him out right now, and then if you notice, you just could go the extra mile and just erase any extra lines that you see. I'll erase too much. Well, you barely see it, so I did a good job, but there is a small line here. You guys are probably saying like, oh wow, you can't even see that. But going the extra mile like this really goes a long way when you're dealing with anybody. You want to keep your reputation, whether it be anything you do. Just make sure that you do it the best. So that looks good there. I'm actually going to continue to cut out the rest of them. So again, if you guys want to be able to follow along, just watch that first video. I'll leave it in the description. You guys can pause this one and continue it later. Alright guys, so if you were able to check out that video, you would see how to cut out all of the images and cut the background out of your images. So I was able to do the rest of the pictures. I have one more left, so I'm going to show you the process of this just in case you guys didn't watch the new video. So I have the lasso tool, and I'm just going to select around it. In the video I go more into detail so you guys can check that out, like I said. But yeah, just selecting around it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is a collage where it's supposed to look like scissors sort of cut them out. So I was able to find a little trick with that. So either way, if you wanna, well, no, make sure you guys put the time in and actually outline them correctly. It goes a very long way. Trust me. You guys want to create proper habits when you're designing, because they go a long way and it will differentiate your work from others. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, so right now all I have out is the 1K pack. There's a lot of dope stuff on there. If you guys are new to the channel, I made collages on some of my other videos, and I put those files, the PSD files, up for sale on my site, and they're also available in the 1K pack. I got like rip paper textures, fonts. So if you're just getting started, it's perfect to purchase, just to get you at a head start. But if you guys are ready purchase and you guys have been a long time visionary, you guys know that I was supposed to come out with the 2K pack. Well, I got distracted. There's a lot of things that distracted me. I'm not gonna blame any girls, but you know how that go. So yeah, can't let that can't let that distract me. There's a lot of other things, but now instead of the 2K pack, we're gonna skip 1,000 and go straight to the 3K pack. So I think last I checked, I'm at 2,700 subscribers. 2,700 followers. I keep saying followers. 2,700 subscribers. And if I get that to 3,000, I'm gonna drop the 3K pack. And since I missed 1,000, I'm actually going to sort of upgrade what I include in it, and just include like a lot of my files and stuff like that. I'm not really gonna put any, I don't think I'm gonna put any fonts or anything else like that in there. I'll put a few textures and stuff that I created. I'm gonna try to make this pack everything that I created, as far as just like, rather than from my collection, because a lot of the stuff was just before was just from my collection, stuff that I accumulated and made changes to. So that's one thing that I want to sort of get into the next pack. I want to focus on more of my work and more of my creations, so that yeah, you guys will be able to sort of get ahead. Because before I would just include like textures, and then like, to be honest, a lot of people were asking me like, oh, what do I do with this, or yada yada. So I want to include more files and everything. So if you guys have time, pause the video, comment down below what you want to see in the pack, so that you can help me finish it. So just put hashtag 3K pack and then what you want to include in the pack, so that I know. So yeah, that it's almost done. I already have a lot of ideas. I don't want to give it too much up, but yeah, so that's what I've been working on. Also, what else? Most importantly, this is a big leap. I actually left my job. I quit my job just to do graphics, just to pursue graphics. And I know what you guys are thinking. I don't want you guys to sort of just be like, oh, I want to do graphics, I want to quit my job. This was well prepared. I have a few clients that I'm working with where I guess you could say I'm blessed with the opportunity to have clients that sort of pay me well enough to quit my job, in a sense. So it wasn't just a thing where I was just like, I hate my job, I'm leaving. So I don't want you guys to follow my lead and do that unless you guys have a plan intact. So yeah, this was well thought out. So now I have more time to focus on creating and helping you guys out, stuff like that. So I'm very much excited. So I would appreciate if you guys did comment any ideas you want to see in the 3K pack or things you were looking for and stuff like that. Also, I just want you guys to feel comfortable with asking me questions and just communicating with me. So yeah, I'm opening up that door. Make sure you comment whatever you want in the comment section, whether it be a question or whatever. So back into the tutorial. I actually cut him out. It looks pretty good, and I have the other images here. I just have to, I have one more. So yeah, I just have to sort of map them out where I want them to go, and that's sort of the fun part. So that's the fun part. So once you cut all of them out, just map them out where you want it to go, and we're gonna get into this. So bear with me for a second. Also too, I was gonna I'm checking my Instagram now while I want to do something cool. So maybe, how would you guys like this? So rather than skipping, no, I don't, I'm trying to think, because I want to give you guys a lot of content. So I'm trying to decide, because on Instagram I have 1,700 followers. So maybe that's not at 2,000. So maybe the 2K pack could be, I'm trying to think. See, this is how I come up with ideas. I'm thinking as I go. So, all right, I got it. So what about if I make the 2K pack specifically for Instagram, just things that will help your Instagram? A lot of people have been asking me about Instagram story techniques and videos and stuff like that. How about I give you guys, the 2K pack will be just like templates and just extras that you could add to your story. How would you guys like that? Comment down below if you guys would. Matter of fact, forget that. Comment down below any ideas you want to add onto that. I'm gonna do it regardless. So help me get to 2K. I'm gonna make a video explaining more about it. So yeah, just I'm gonna use this video for ideas. So I have two things that I want you guys to comment so far. It is ideas for the 3K pack, and then if you guys want, do you want me to drop the 2K pack on for Instagram? Drop the 2K pack for Instagram. If you guys want that, just comment things you want me to add to it. So like things you were looking for again. So yeah, you guys have a lot of work. We got a lot of ground to catch up, so make sure you guys comment down below. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just outlining, like I said before, nothing new, just using the lasso tool to sort of outline around it. Like I said before, make sure you guys take the time and go through the detailing, because it goes a long way, for sure. Whenever you're designing, I feel like this is the most important part, because this is what people see, like your outline and what you're cutting out. Because I've seen over the years, I've seen a lot of bad cutouts of things, and it really, yeah, it looks bad, especially on flyers. I do have to make a video on how to make flyers. I'll probably do that. I have a lot of videos to comment on. I'm gonna make it up to you guys. I'm really gonna make it up to you guys. I'm gonna drop those videos. But this is a common thing that always happens when you guys outline a picture. Sometimes you accidentally double click, and that's exactly what happened with me. Obviously, as you can see, I wasn't finished. There's still a little bit left on the shoes that I have to outline, and a little bit of the pants. So when this happens, what you do is you hold down shift, and then you just continue to outline around it. Now, when I first discovered this, I was very excited, because literally I used to dread outlining around people, because sometimes I would accidentally I'll accidentally double click, and then I didn't want to outline the whole thing over. So when I found this out, I was excited. Also, to another tip, say I did this, right? By accident, I crossed it. If you press delete, you can undo. So there's a lot of little like tricks that you learn over the years. So I'm just glad that I could be able to share this with you, so that you guys don't have to go through the same thing I did, because trust me, it is the worst when you're actually on a time schedule or anything like that. So yeah, so I'm about to be done with this. So once you're coming up to the end, you want to sort of go inside, so it adds to it. So now, since I added to it, there is still some left, so I might have to just so instead of pressing shift, you press option if you're on a Mac, and what this does is it subtracts it. So I mean, although I have to do this one over, I'd rather do that than the whole thing. So yeah, just a little quick tip again. And then now we just have to map out where we want these images to go. And I have no idea what I want to do, so this is gonna be fun. So I have all the images cut out. Let me see what I'm working with. So I have this one, this. All right, so this is the main. I want this one to be on the side, like that. All right. So now I'm sort of trying to figure out where I want these images to go. And one thing that I learned is this. So when you have them outlined, you can also, there's two tricks. So duplicate it, and then the bottom layer, double click, go to color. And before, what I did was I changed it to white, but I'm gonna try something new, change it to black and go around it. Then again, no, I'm gonna leave it white, because white really makes it look like paper. So I'm gonna just change the background to something else. I'm gonna just change it to green, so I know what I'm doing. But yeah, so change it to white. You're not gonna see it, but then you make it a little bigger, like this. So make it a little bigger, and then what I do is I like to like offset it a little bit, just to make it look like you cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So yeah, so let's play around with it like this. I'm going to see what I can do and repeat that step. So just now, the most important thing, this is the easiest part, just mapping out everything where you want it to go, cover the most ground. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to use this. Why not? So do the same thing with this, right? And then you just extend it bigger. So with this one, I have to move it over here. Move this one over a little bit. So yeah, I'm covering a lot of ground with this. It's actually coming out better than I thought. So yeah, the main thing you're trying to do is just cover as much ground as possible. And then another thing that I noticed, this is like off track a little bit. I updated Photoshop to 2019, and you know how I always taught you guys, all right, so when you're transforming something, make sure you guys always hold shift. Well, they changed it, so I'm not holding anything now, but it keeps the proportions. But now when you hold shift, it loses the proportions. So it's a quick little tip that I actually like. I like that they did that, because I would see a lot of, I mean, all right, honestly, you want to keep the proportions all the time. You never really want your images to look like this. Imagine if I pasted that there like that. I don't really like that. So All right, guys, so I figured out how I wanted to map everything out, and this is exactly how I wanted to do it. So I went ahead and added like a little few extra touches. So I added this this frame at the bottom of it, just to give it a different aesthetic, because it's gonna look different on Instagram. So that's one thing I did. And obviously certain things like this I really can't teach, because it's just all about what you like and your different style. So a lot of times I like skip certain parts of the video. That's why, because it's like certain things, not that I can't tell, but it's just certain things that I just do out of second nature, that I don't really notice that I do, because it's just my style. So yeah, it's just a matter of you gaining your own certain style and what you like to do and what people will know you for. So I added a few things, and I definitely could help you guys get ideas on what to add. But yeah, so I added a few things. I added that, and then some sauce. Call it sauce. I added the sauce. I think I might have to add this to this. Nah. Yeah, so I added this sauce overlay to the top, just to give it a different look. But I might have to erase some over some of the face. Hold on. So yeah, so for me, honestly, it looks like it's too much sauce. So over the main parts, like his face, I'm gonna delete. But yeah, I really like how this came out. You guys can see the final product if you got, yeah. So all right, that's what I'm gonna do. So guys, make sure you check out my Instagram channel to see the final product. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. So yeah, this is part 1. Thank you guys, and welcome me back in the comment section. Make sure you guys say welcome back. All right, and that's it, man. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.